thug caught grappling with police during an incident that went viral is behind bars. Connor Hart struggled with officers who tried to arrest him for an earlier assault. The 25-year-old was filmed on a person's mobile phone being chased down Duke Street in Glasgow's East End last July. The clip captured Hart dodging cars on the road as two officers attempted to catch him. He was finally pinned against a motor as the police tried to hold him. Stephen Borland, the man Hart earlier kicked and threw a glass bottle at, then turned up covered in blood from apparent face and head wounds. Prosecutor Rachel Meechan told Glasgow Sheriff Court, Hart struggled and resisted arrest. Mr. Borland approached and tried to punch Hart, which resulted in him breaking free momentarily. Police managed to take hold of him, but Hart continued to struggle. He managed to break free and run away. It was hours later before Hart was traced at his home in the city's Springburn. This was after police were called to an unrelated incident. He again struggled with officers as they tried to handcuff him, yelling, "Fuck off." Hart pled guilty to assault on Mr. Borland to his injury and resisting police. He also admitted acting in a threatening and abusive manner. The court also heard of another incident involving Hart from last month. Hart pled guilty at Glasgow Sheriff Court to shouting, swearing, acting in aggressive manner and making threats to his ex-girlfriend Stephanie Bald. The pair got into an argument at Hart's father's house, which resulted in Miss Bald returning to their home with police officers to collect her items. Hart shouted to Miss Bald, "I'm going to stab F out you," and was arrested by the officers. The court was also informed that Hart had also breached community payback orders. Lawyer, Michael Gallen, defending, said, he recognizes that the fact he appears from custody and in all likelihood you will continue his custody. In July, he was with a friend in a pub who had been assaulted shortly before this happened. His involvement was to intervene and bring it to an end, and unfortunately he accepts his behavior went beyond that. Sheriff Paul Brown sentenced Hart to 160 days behind bars for all three incidents. For more on this story, visit the news article link.